Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and 40 years in prison. That is what the Department of Justice is looking for. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. It's been a case that has had a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding it. It's been a case that's gotten the attention of the national media. It's been a case that's been years in the making, and now the Department of Justice is saying, look, the punishment for this crime should be 40 years in prison. And the crime I'm talking about is David DePape attacking Paul Pelosi in his home with a hammer. Now, a lot of us have seen the video. There was some crazy, wild conspiracy theories about it. Not a believer in the conspiracy theories. I think you have a crazed man here, a leftist, who went after Pelosi for not, being left enough. And he wanted to get Nancy Pelosi. The Department of Justice is actually seeking terrorism charges, domestic terrorism charges on this guy. And I have to agree with it. Look, you can dislike Nancy Pelosi all you want. You can dislike Paul Pelosi all you want. But you cannot break into someone's home, attack them, and nearly end their life because you have a difference of political opinion. And not because you're on the right, but because you're even further left than they are. There's a way we do things in this country. We have protests. You can write a letter. And then, of course, you can vote. What you cannot do is physically attack someone for disagreeing with you. Not only is it against the law, it's uncivilized. It's certainly not a Christian thing to do. It's not a part of really any religion. It's not something we do in this country. This is not a banana republic as much as the Democrats try to make it one. This is a country where we have voting, we have the power of speech, a lot of things you can do. Attacking is not one of them. I want you to watch this report on it, though, and I want you to let me know what you think. Is the punishment too harsh? Should it be harsher? Is it just right? Let me know in the comments. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
We'll be back with the Mother's Day forecast coming right up. Larry?
All right. See you in a few minutes, Andrea. New details now. The Department of Justice wants the man who broke into Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi's home and attacked her husband, Paul, with a hammer to spend 40 years in prison. That is the recommendation from the DOJ. In the federal case against David DePape, he's scheduled to be sentenced next week. DePape was convicted of breaking into the Pelosi San Francisco home back in October of 2022 and attacking the former House Speaker's husband with a hammer. Paul Pelosi suffered some severe injuries, including a fractured skull. Nancy Pelosi was not home at the time. The DOJ is also asking for the court to classify DePape's crimes as an act of terrorism. DePape is also facing a state trial on charges including attempted murder, assault, and more. That trial is set to begin after the federal trial concludes. Oakland's new police chief set to start his new job on Monday, and he's not going to be the only new face on the force. ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan met with a few of the 12 new officer cadets that graduated into the department this morning.
I proudly present to you the graduates of the 193rd Basic Academy.
Under the